Hey everyone, let me know you can hear me. How do you think about my bad job? I just set it up, I think yesterday. Is it yesterday? Or Wednesday? I forgot. So I hope to give you guys a better experience when you learn from me. So my background, it has been a lot of books, where a lot of quotes, a lot of stuff. So as to keep you guys more focused on my face. So that's why I decided to buy a cloth, hang it on the wall, right? So you guys are gonna see me. We may change to blue color, we may change to gray color. It depends on the theme. Okay, but right now we're gonna use the I don't know what it is. This like olive, like a dark color of green and a mix of blue. Right? Hope you guys like it. All right. So thanks, Eddie. Okay. So for those who are new to here, feel free to let me know where you guys from. Okay. I know Eddie's from Singapore. How about you guys? Because today we're gonna discuss something really, really interesting. Okay, it's about the Emperor of China. The Emperor of China. So it'll be really useful. The reason why I want to cover about the Emperor of China is like, let me ask you guys a quick question. Let me ask you guys a quick question before I start. Do you want to be a king of a country? Do you want to be the leader, right? The top of a country, the top of an empire, like empire, like you're basically you can control how many people in China? It was like half a billion. Yep, half a billion of people. That when you say you're gonna die, you're gonna die. You can have all the money, all the people, every life is on your hand. Have you wished to be a king? Have you wished to be a leader of somewhere? Okay, it's still happening. It's still happening in some part of the country, some city or some country right now on earth, like maybe in the South Africa or some of the tribe. They still the leader said it all. I'm the king. I'm the leader. Your life is my life. The same as animals, right? The lion. I'm the king. I'm the leader of the pack. Whoever woman is mine, I want to kill you. Then I'm gonna kill you. This son is not my son. I'm gonna kill you. Those uh, cruel animal story. That yeah, I'm the king. You're my new wife now. Go. Yeah, this is your son of the previous king now. It's not mine. They're gonna kill it. It's happening in animal kingdom as well. We used to act like animal, right? When we have like all those like, I don't know how to say. It's like the king, lead law, right? Yeah, please, right? So before we start, we're gonna do a very quick breathing exercise, right? I think you're gonna hear my cat is meowing right now. Ignore him. So let's do a warm-up exercise now. Then we're gonna go straight to today's topic. It's really important. Stay with me. Gonna be a very quick, like 20 to 30 minutes of sharing for today. So close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Follow me. Follow me. Follow my voice. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. So one hand on the chest, another hand on your stomach. One hand on the chest, another hand on the stomach. So we're gonna do 3 deep breaths. Okay, we're gonna do 3 deep breaths. When you take the first breath, make sure that your chest is staying flat and only your stomach is expanding. Let's do it together. We're gonna refresh you. So breathe in, expand your stomach, expand your stomach, expand your belly. Feel the air going in, and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Expand, 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 and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Hold it, hold it. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. All right, let me know how you feel. So it's really important for you guys to do this exercise. Before I go straight to today's show, I want to keep sharing something with you. Anyone here, whether you're Buddhist or whether you believe Buddhism or not, have you heard of the heart mantra, Xinji Samgeng? Okay, type 1 if you heard of it. So type 1 if you heard of it. Okay, type 2 if you already memorize it. The heart mantra, Xinji Samgeng. Or you can say heart sutra. It depends on how people say it. For me, it took me like I think 1 week to memorize it. I think last year I tried to memorize it, and then I'm basically every morning when I try to meditate. So I will do 100 rounds of breathe in and breathe out. Then I'm gonna memorize it. I'm gonna rephrase it in my mind. I'm gonna say, okay, 觀自在菩薩行深般若波羅蜜多時，住望解度西苦蛇子all this I'm gonna reloop it one time in my mind. It become like a habit now. That means when people say, okay, the first sentence, I'm gonna remember the whole passage. It's no need to pass through my brain. It's like it's just there, right? When you keep saying, you're gonna say it out, right? Then I try to pause it for 1 month. Yep, I pause memorizing for 1 month, and then today I pick it up. I failed to forget it. I failed to forget it. It's still there. Just when I start the first sentence, it's all just inside my brain. I can just say it out non-stop. So I was like, okay, that's what we call, I don't know what kind of memory is it. It's like when you practice it long enough, it will be with you for life. Just like when anyone here know how to ride a bicycle. Anyone know how to ride a bicycle? Okay? Say yes or Taiwan. Yeah, you learn to ride a bicycle maybe when you're really young, when you're primary school or you're in a kindergarten or somewhere maybe in a secondary school, right? Or even now you still know how to ride a bicycle. It's normal, okay? Because now you don't need to have a bicycle. You just ride a car, take the bus, right? All these things. But once you know how to ride it, even though, for example, for the past 1 year, I never get on a bicycle. But then maybe last week, I need to ride a bicycle like for a trip with Cherry, around the river. I just ride on it. Now I know how to do it. It's just like, yeah, it seems so simple. Yeah, maybe the first 5 minutes, you still need to pick up your muscle memory. Then, done. Easy. Well, you can just start riding it. The same when you know how to swim. Okay, how to swim, the same things. Right? You don't know how to swim in the first time. And after 1 week, you know how to swim now. And after 2 years, without going to the swimming pool because of COVID, right? Then go back to the swimming pool, done. You know how to swim, right? It's like a lot of things. It's like when you need to remember it in the first time, it's gonna take a while. But once you remember it, then everything becomes easy. I say this word is really, the reason why I mention this, like I want you guys to know this word. Let me draw something for you. Let me draw something. This is an important concept. I don't know whether you believe in this concept or not. Okay. Let me find my pens. Where's my pens? Let me share my screen. Yeah, this is a discussion. It's very discussion for tonight. Okay, just put it here. So I call this. Let me move a little bit here. I call this okay. In translation in English, it means yourself, okay, is abundance. You are abundance. You know everything. 具足. You have everything already from inside. Your inside, that means yourself know everything. You have everything. It's like actually from Buddhism, it's from a lot of books, they all say this. You have the power of everything. And you're the whole world, you're the universe, right? You know everything, right? Then you say, okay, I know everything, but why I feel like I don't know anything. A lot of people like, why I don't know a lot of stuff. I still need to learn about it, right? Why? This is like a concept, okay? Because we need to have one step. A step called hey, basically just remember. Okay, remember. Try to write it out. You can write the Chinese word on a notebook. Every single human being born with spirit, with DNA, with everything. The same. Why your cell, your body cell? Just think about it. Why your body cell know that when you have a cut here, he know how to form new cells and then what? Heal it up by himself. He can heal the wound even you have a big opening. He will know how to create new cells and then create the exact same things to heal it. Like lizards, okay, a lot of amphibian animals, when they lose their arms, their limbs, right, their tail, they can grow it back. Exactly the same things. inborn in the DNA. They know what to do. That's kind of like the concept about 本质具足. You are abundance. Inside your DNA or inside your mind or inside your spirit, you know a lot of stuff. And your body know how to heal it by yourself. The same. Let's talk about swimming. Just like swimming. Anyone know swim? How to swim? Okay, yes, you know how to swim. How to swim? When you have what? The people that drown themselves is the reason why they are so what? They're so what? One word. They're so afraid. Okay? They're so afraid of drowning. They keep doing random stuff. And then that's what? The more you struggle, the more you move, the more you sink. Right? Only when you what? When you relax, what happens? When you relax, you just let your body float on the water, then you float on the water. Right? It's basically you don't need to learn how to swim. Kind of, you just relax, you're gonna flow. Just like, sorry to say, all the dead body, it floats on water. Why they float on water? Because they are relaxing. The same. When we relax, we know a lot of stuff. That's the reason why I mentioned this word. Okay. Okay. We know a lot of stuff. We just need to remember it. If you guys have this, so type one, or type agree. If you agree with what I'm saying, what concept is, what this concept means. If you agree this, you will have all the power of the world. I mean, a lot of people, they do not have faith in themselves because they think they do not have the power. They need to acquire it from the outside. But now I'm telling you, you don't need to acquire it because you already have it. You just need to remember it. Oh, yes, I think I can. When you believe that you can, you just need to, okay, let me go back and then let me relax. And then the answer will appear. No, now I know how to speak English. Oh, no, now I know how to speak Japanese. Oh, no, I know how to manage a company. This and that. Just when you're relaxing, it's called inspiration. It's come from within. You're going to come out. All the greatest ideas not from the outside, it's from the inside. When you acquire enough knowledge, suddenly you can trigger the aha moment that you know this is true. But why you are not putting the focus into it? Because you fail to remember how important it is. And when you relax, okay, you suddenly remember, okay, this is important. I think this is something about what I need to do right now. Then it becomes you. Then you have the power. So, type 777, if you agree with this concept, I really want you guys to remember it. No matter what happened to you right now, you feel like, I have no money, I'm sick, I'm this, I'm that, whatever that you're worrying about, remember that you can fix this because you have the power. You used to have the power, but just right now, you don't know that you have it. Right? And that's how you can have unlimited power. That's the source. You say, yeah, this is spiritual stuff. It's just like about positive stuff. It's not positive stuff. It's fact. Just look at DNA. Yep, you cannot change the principle, the original of something. Water is water. That can do what water can do. Human is human. When some human can achieve something, you can achieve it too because you guys have the same DNA. You guys are from the same guy. Bird can fly, every bird can fly. Right? The same things for you guys. All right, so back to today's topic. Today, I'm going to tell you guys something about the daily life of an emperor. The daily life of an emperor. I watched this video, I think yesterday on Facebook. Now I'm acquiring knowledge from Facebook. I subscribe to a lot of different channel of page, you can say. They talk about spiritual things, they talk about history, they talk about successful people life, talk about movies, right, all these things. And last night, I saw a short clips about the daily life of a Qing dynasty emperor, of the Qing dynasty. Qing dynasty is the last kingdom or emperor of China before it go to democracy, or you can say like with a government. And that's why they have the latest record, because it's not destroyed like 500, 1,000 years ago. You still have it. You can see still the picture. They still have the picture here, right? So King We always say the emperor have 3,000 ladies, right? 3,000 queens, right? All these things. But what's the daily life of emperor? Let me write for you. It's really, really funny. And it's actually quite inspiring as well. Before I start, we ask you guys, hey, who want to be emperor, right? Who want to be a king? Most of you may say yes, most of you may say no, it depends, right? So let me tell you their daily life. Yep. King wake up at 4 a.m. Yeah. All those folks talk about what? Oh, the richest guy wake up at 4 a.m. Oh. Tim Cook wake up at 4 a.m. to make his coffee. Right? And then all those people wake up at 4 a.m. to go to the gym. Right? Yeah, the same. The king wake up at 4 a.m. And then dress up, clean his face. You know what he do? So you wake up here. And then at 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Let me actually to 7 actually. 5 to 7 a.m. This 2 hour for the king, you know what they do? Yep, let me tell you. Study. What? The king need to study? Yes, everyone needs to study. Every single emperor in China, every single day they wake up, they need to study for 2 hours. I mean 2 hours in the morning. Before they eat breakfast, 2 hours first. How about you? No, I don't need. I have money now. I don't need to study. Really? The king have everything. But why he still need to study? Then okay, king is the smartest guy, right? He's the emperor. Who's the one who teach him? In Chinese, we have someone called 帝师. Yeah, emperor's teacher. We have something like this. Yeah, definitely. There's someone who's smartest on earth in the country. You're gonna teach the emperor about anything, right? In these 2 hours, the king gonna study with all the all the cousins, all the kids, all the relatives. So anyone who need to study together, like 10, 20 people, the most noble person, son or daughter gonna study together. Then from 7 to 8, they're gonna have breakfast. Okay, this is the funny part. I was like, yeah, the king eat breakfast. What's so special? So the king's breakfast can have like, maybe up to 20, even 50, even 100 dishes. Yeah, 20, 50, 100 dishes. Really, how come the king can eat so much? Let me tell you the reason. There is a rule. There's a rule for the king when they eat. They can only have 2 to 3 bites for each dish. That means I cook an amazing chicken, very tasty chicken, right? In Chinese we call it 黑衣雞、豉雞雞、叫花雞, right? That means let's say so tastes so good, right? You need to crack it open. It's buried in under the soil, the sand, and when you cook it, you need to break it open. It's so tasty, all these things, so juicy, right? The king can only have 2 bites. Yeah. Gonna have 2 bites and then another dish. Oh my god, this is the pork belly. Okay, two bites. Then move. Why? Have you figured out why the king have to eat like that? I saw the video, the documentary said that the reason why the king only can have 2 to 3 bites of the food is because you need to limit the king to become obsessed with food. Desire management. Yeah, desire management. The same, the king need to control the desire. Because if this king love to eat a lot, he would just love to eat. Yeah, we're gonna keep eating. Oh, I'm gonna eat. No. I'm gonna eat first. No. You need to keep the body healthy. You're gonna keep the mentally healthy as well by eat less and control it. Even though you give it the best food, but just 2 to 3 bites. Done. Move on. Another one. Right? That's why the king need to have a lot of queens. The same. I don't want to obsess with just a few of them. Right? Every queen's maybe 10 years, just one night, and then I all forgot about it. The same things here, right, in the king. So this is the part I really, really opened my mind. I was like, whoa, this is good, right? Then, so after breakfast, what do they do? So now, wake up, get dressed, study, And then breakfast, right? Now, important part. When you finish breakfast at 8 a.m., you're going to do something. So from 8 to 12 noon, okay, you're going to have meeting. 上朝啊，上朝啊. That means they're going to go to the meeting, kind of like the central area of the palace, and then going to have like hundreds, maybe even thousands of the generals, those people from different provinces, or from different departments, gonna queue up in front of the king, and then gonna start the meeting. And someone, I'm gonna talk about this. Oh, something happening in the province. We do not have enough food. There's droughts there, or there's fire over there, or we do not have enough money in the bank, right? All these things. Yeah, 5 hours. And only the king can sit. That means the other people, those hundreds of people are gonna stand and then talk and listen, and those people can be 70 years old or 80 years old. In order for them, because you may not have a chance to see someone who is 20 years old, 30 years old, to have the power to give his advice, to offer his advice to the king, to the emperor. You need to have some kind of experience so you can reach to that level, right? But sure, that's gonna be break, maybe like 10 to 15 minutes of break, and then start the part 2 of the meeting, right? So you can see, they get the work done in the morning for 5 hours. Then have lunch. Have lunch. The same things, a few bites, 50 to 100 dishes, done. And then the king gonna have his afternoon time. In afternoon time, because this is just a meeting, you need to do what? You need to review the proposal. Yeah, there's gonna be proposal around the country. I wanna do this, I wanna do that, should I do that? There may be like 50 to 100. Even you just spend like 5 minutes per proposal to read it, right? If there's like 50, think about it. That's 250 minutes. Divided by 60, how many hours? That's like 4 hours. 4 hours just reading proposal every single day. Yeah, that's the kings of life. And then dinner, right? Okay, I'm gonna have dinner now. Then 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. gonna have dinner. Kings in Qing's dynasty do not have dinner. They don't have dinner. I was amazed with that. They do not have dinner. Then what do? They just eat some cakes. Yeah, some cake, some tiny stuff, some bread or something like that. Not a full meal. If they want to have a full meal, they're gonna go to the queens. Oh, I'm gonna pick you, right? Queens, and they're gonna have the dinner there with them. And then they're gonna do something, you don't know what they're gonna do, right? And then the kings never stay overnight in any queen's palace. They need to go back to his own bedroom, sleep, because next day you're gonna wake up at 4 again to work. This is the daily life of a king. A lot of people, they keep saying, oh, I want to be the best person in the world. I want to be Elon Musk. I want to be Jeff Bezos. I want to be Warren Buffett. I want to be Bill Gates. Do you know what's their life like? They cherish every single minute, every second of their life. They have a meeting every 5 minutes. The king, look at it, the same things. Why people have to wake up at 4? Because they know that the earliest they wake up, the more things they can get it done, and then just so they can have fun in the afternoon or at night. So they don't need to worry too much that I need to work overnight. A lot of people, they work at night. Why they work at night? Because they fail to get work done in the morning. They were doing something in the morning that is not focused. They're doing something in the afternoon, maybe watching a movie or doing Netflix, and then at night they try to catch up the work. This is not this is a vicious cycle. This is a vicious cycle. So from this story, my reflection, I think that's like 2 points, 3 points. The first one, so the best time to study is in the morning. The best time to study is in the morning. The earlier you wake up, then you must start to study, because your brain is wide open. There's not too much fussy stuff inside. The moment you open your book in the morning, you read it, you learn about it, you do all these things, you will remember it better. Your mind is clear. And don't do it after you eat something, because when you eat something, your body start to digest. When you start to digest, what's gonna happen? Insulin gonna release. With insulin, your body gonna go to sleep, because you want your body to digest better. So you're gonna feel sleepy after you eat a lot of carbohydrates, rice, spaghetti. The same here. study before you eat. Then after you eat, what you're gonna do in the whole morning, 3 to 5 hours of deep work to get things done. Because every morning, the king, the emperor have to have a meeting. Because it's so important. Because if you fail to attend one meeting, something gonna happen. You're gonna miss a lot of those things. Because there's like 500 million of people lives depends on you. If you fail to say, okay, we're gonna get the money, send it, we're gonna send the food to the north, right? Otherwise they will die tomorrow. Yeah, you need to make that call. Then they're gonna do the work. The same. Are you working on your dream right now? A lot of people say, no, I don't need to wake up in the morning. Why don't you wake up in the morning? If you're having a 9 to 5, the best time to work on your dream is not after you work, it's before you work. I mean, a lot of people say, no, let me finish my work and I'm gonna work on my dream. Really? After you finish your 9 to 5, you're gonna have overtime and then you eat at night already 9 p.m. Do you think you still have a clear mind to work on it? Or you already need to go to sleep? Because tomorrow you don't wake up at 7 for work. The best time to work is when you wake up. The best time to learn is when you wake up. Wake up at 4. Yep. Read 30 minutes to 1 hour of books. Write down your book reflection and then work on your dream for 1 or 2 hours. Maybe you are someone who want to start a business in Forex exchange. Right? Then learn about it in the first hour, 2 hours before go to work. So when you go to work, you know that, yeah, I already get my work done of my dream before I work for you guys. That is way more productive. The same for me. The same for me. When I was like in 20, I think it's 21 or 22 years old, I had one company, and one company is the travel agency. I run a travel agency. Yeah, I run a travel agency. Because they work really late, really late. We go to office usually around like 10 or 11 a.m. in the morning. So that means when I wake up at 8, I still have around 2 hours for me to do the things I love. That's why at that moment, when I wake up, I think at 6 or 7, I start to work on my e-commerce store. I learn about Facebook ad. I learn about Instagram. I learn about all this. Then when I think, okay, I already done setting up some things. Now let me grab my breakfast, hop on a train, and go to work now on my travel agency. See, I separate it. Even it's the same business, even that is really important, I break it down. Morning, I work on my dream. The afternoon, I work on another business. So that both can achieve result. The same. How about you? Right? How about you? That's why I want to show you some a diagram. A diagram. Taiwan, you can see it. Taiwan, you can see it. Right? So, every king, every human being, every successful people, you need to remember this pyramid. You need to remember this pyramid. What pyramid is it? So first, you are here. Let's say everyone you want to be a king. Okay, I want you guys to just pretend yourself you're the emperor right now. You're the boss. You're the boss. A boss need to have at least 3 legs or 3 hands or 3 person that you need. The first one, the prime minister. The prime minister, the CEO. Please don't expect a king is the one who run the country. No. The emperor is not the one who run the country. If the king is the one to run the country, the king cannot take a break at all. It is the CEO. The same. The one who make the decision is not the CEO in the company. It's the what? It's the director, the board of director. And you are the board of director. So that means when you start something, ask yourself, are you the one who execute, or you are the one give order to someone to execute? You need to ask yourself. You need to ask yourself. When you start something, when you try to organize something, right? Then you need who? You need a general. You need staffs. The people go outside to fight. Yeah, those are the people. They're gonna go to fight for you, to fight for the more land, right? To protect your land. These are the people here. You need people who manage the country. You need people to protect the country or defend the country. Then you need the last one, the one who keep teaching you new stuff, the teacher, which is your mentor. You must have these 3 people around you. For example, you have someone who help you to run the company, and then you have your staff for them to manage, and then you have a mentor keep teaching you how to run the business. If you're an athlete, right? You the same. Look at it, just the same. Like the football, the soccer club. You have people, what? The general who really play the game, right? In a team. And then you're gonna have what? The coach, right? The coach can be the CEO. Oh, this is not a coach. This is a team leader. The leader of the soccer team. Then you have the coach. When you have the coach, and you are the one who what? Who enjoy your team to go outside to make money. Yeah. Soccer or association is making tons and tons of money every single year. That's why Cristiano Ronaldo, okay, Messi, they have a yearly salary of like contract crazily big. Then you cannot imagine. Every second on the court, they can make millions, right? Because it's a huge big business, right? So ask yourself, are you have this fulfillment fulfilled? Or is, oh, I'm lacking some mentor. I'm lacking some people work for me. I'm lacking someone who run the business, right? Think about it. Even in your family, the same. In old time, the family the same. The father go to do something, the moms take care of the children, right? You have your uncle, you need to go to other house to learn about how they farm, how they grow the something, right? Then you come back and execute. The same. Your life is just like that. Your life is just like that. So that's why I want to tell you guys something. I want you guys to remember the last thing I want to tell you today is who remember the quote said by the uncle of Spider-Man. You guys must remember this one, right? My Uncle Ben always say this. With great power comes great responsibility. Right? With great power comes great responsibility. But actually, if you guys know a guy called, what's the name? Jim Quick, Limitless, the author of Limitless, he mentioned one thing. Actually, what you want to know is with great responsibility, okay, comes with great power. Responsibility first, power later. Responsibility first, power later. So what do you mean, Yek? Think about it. When you get married, first, you're on your own. You are a selfish guy, you're a selfish kid, you're a young kid, you're a naive kid, you're an immature kid. You want to do everything, you want to achieve everything. And once you get married, what happened? You have a wife. And then when you have a wife, you guys become together, united. So what you need to do right now, you need to take care of your wife or your husband's feeling. When you make decision, you need both to make the decision. And then what happened when you guys have a little baby, right? When you have a baby, what happens next? Every decision you're gonna make, you're gonna base on what? The future of your baby. What is it called? Responsibility. You become a father. You become a mother. That means you need to work harder. You need to make more money. You need to protect them. You need to have a bigger house. Then you have more power. Things that you cannot achieve when you are young, but now you can achieve it because you know you have something behind you, which is your responsibility. Right? So this is a lot of people, they cannot figure out what's first, what's later. Responsibility first. Okay, I totally agree with what you're saying. But how can I apply in my daily life? I do not want to have a family now. I'm too young, right? Or I already have a family, but why cannot see some change? This is a concept. Okay, this is an example. The example what I want to mention is you need to create responsibility. Responsibility. How to create responsibility? How to create responsibility? The easiest thing is first, target. If you say, oh, goal setting, oh, you have a dream, yes, just like that. Do you have a dream? You're dreaming. I want to, let's say, I want to have a new house this year. This is the target. Then you have the responsibility to make one house, to create one house, to buy one house. I don't care how you do it. That is your target now. So this target, Step one, make a dream, find a target, and then write it down. Second step, write down the benefit. Write down the benefits of having a house. Oh, so that my son can have his own house, right? So that we can have a big garden, so that we can put our car, right? So that we have a better life or whatever. We can move to a better place, right? We have a better school for our kid. Benefit. Number 3, write down the what? What we call, if you fail to achieve it, okay, what are the opposite of not achieving? That means if you fail to achieve it, what is the consequences? For example, we're gonna stuck in this house, right? I cannot afford for my new car, right? I don't have enough money to do whatever, something like that. Think about it. Create fear for yourself. They want to achieve it. Create motivation here, so it will motivate you, right? And then step 4, pretty easy. Link it up. Link it up with a higher purpose. Link up what you're doing right now with a higher purpose. Yup. You want to present to people that, hey, I want a bigger house. It's not because I'm selfish, because I want to give my children a better life, because I'm going to have a second children, right? All these things. Create a higher purpose for that. Let's say someone I want to get rich. Why you want to get rich? I want to get rich because so that I can spend 50% of the money I make and donate it to the charity to provide clean water to people that do not have clean water. Bill Gates, 99% of money donated to that charity. Yeah, the same. You can do it. Then when they look at you, you know you're making money for a better humanity, for a better life. And in that case, you will know that every money you make is actually changing one's life. Yes, as simple as it is. You need to link it up when you present to other people. Hey, why you're so hardworking? Oh, because I have a dream. A dream is to make the clean water accessible to everyone around the world. Done. Easy. When you can keep saying it out, perfect. You're gonna have motivation. People are gonna support you. People around you are gonna help you. They say, okay, I really love you, boss. I really love your idea. Let me help you. Let me donate money as well. Let us partner up. Right? That's the same things. Okay, you create your own responsibility because you are the only one responsible for your life. Okay, don't try to let others to design your life right now. Create a desk, create a target, create a dream, and then you are the one who hold the blueprint. You are the one who have the paints. You're the one who have the color to draw your life. Okay, stop suddenly wake up. Oh, I'm only 50 years old. Is it too late for me to join? It's never too late. That's the chance. Whenever you wake up, that you know you have the power. Remember the first story I shared with you, what it is. The first story I shared with you, what it is. I share about how you remember you can swim, how you remember you can ride a bicycle, how you remember that you can do everything. Because what? Because you have everything inside your mind. You have everything inside your body. You are the one who controls the DNA. You have the greatest DNA on earth. And all you need to do is to start using it, utilize it. Okay, this is what we call enlightenment. This is what we call awaken. A lot of people misunderstand. Hey, what is awaken? Is it awaken? That means when I awaken, I can go to heaven? No, this is not like that. Awaken, it means you know you have the power. Step 1, when you were born, you start to forget everything that you have the power. And then when you start reading books, when you keep learning, you start to remember that, yes, when I'm young, I'm so happy, I'm so peaceful, I have a lot of love, I'm so joyful. Because at that moment, I have no fear. Because at that moment, I'm doing the things that I like the most, that I do it. Unlike I used to just work for other people, work in fear, right? That's what we call enlighten. That's what we call awaken. So I want you guys, the meaning of YC Academy is want you guys to awake. I want you guys to know you have the power. Follow your conscience to do the right stuff. Right? And when you know it, you wake up. You know, yeah, that's the reason why I need to help more people. I don't know whether you know, in Chinese we call it 長者圖. 长者图. Every single morning, there must be someone send you a picture with a flower and say, oh, good morning, be graceful. I don't know where you guys receive that photo or you are actually the one who sent it. I'm 27 years old, but I have a lot of friends, a lot of mentors. They're actually 50, 60, 70 years old in my WhatsApp list, in my WeChat list. Every single morning, they're gonna send me those image, those photos. Be graceful, right? Life is so happy. Life is wonderful, right? With a flower, with a sun, with a smile. I was like, a lot of people may say it's so boring. Why they do that? But you realize that they mean it. The older people get, the more they feel graceful about their health, about their son, about their wealth, about everything. Because when you get older, you know that all this thing doesn't count us. You cannot take it as granted. It's a gift that you are still alive. So that's why they're promoting this concept to us. But a lot of people cannot see it, but I can see it. I love to save those photos, because later on maybe I can use it. Right, so that's the idea for you guys. That's the take-home message for you guys today. Okay, think about it. Today I share with you at least 2 things. First, the mindset, the concept that you know you can have all the power. You just need to remember it and then utilize it. Second things, how you can achieve it. Just look like how the king, how the emperor use their day. Wake up early, study first, get work done, and then do whatever you like. Eat less, control your desire. Right? Then create a higher purpose. The king need to work really, really hard because there's 500 million people depends on him. He must work hard. He must wake up. But you know, the reason why you wake up early is not because of you need to go to work. It's because of you have a dream. You want to wake up to work on it. You don't want to sleep. Okay? People who has a dream gonna wake up by the dream. People who live inside the dream do not want to wake up because they find that the only way to escape is to continue to sleep. How about you? Do you want to wake up because of a dream, or you want to keep on sleeping because your dream is actually when you sleep, right? So that's it for today's sharing. I hope you guys enjoy today's stories and the backdrop I'm giving here, right? I hope my face is looking better, right, than before, and keep you guys focused with my life, with my training. So give me a last round of 777 before you go, and please like this video if you haven't, subscribe to this channel if you're new to here, and if you have time, go to our previous live and pick some video to watch it in this weekend. Guarantee you're gonna learn something new today. All right, so let me see if you guys have any question. Yep, no question. Perfect. I only see 5 likes in this video. Give me more. Give me bump me up to 10 because we have 16 people here. You guys need to scroll up and down. You're gonna see the like button and then click the like button. All right. So, thanks Monica, thanks Omega, thanks Eddie, and thanks Michelle, thanks Mercedes. Okay. Here, turning my life. Okay, and also Josephine as well. Okay, if I fail to mention you, no worry. Next time, I'm gonna do more comments so I know your name. Okay, so see you guys later next Friday. Have fun, have a nice weekend, and remember that. Okay, life is all about trying and testing and doing the things that you never thought about that you want to do it. Just do it first. Give it a try this weekend. Do something that you never think about. Let's say you hate eating bitter melon. Grab a bitter melon, put it in your mouth, you may certainly love to eat it, right? Let's say you hate, I don't know, doing something, go ahead, try it, okay? Try something new so that every single week, every single day, you're living like a new life, all right? So have a good day, have a good weekend. See you later, and bye-bye. 777, okay? Bye-bye.